Hey everybody, this is Steven from Arthur Murray, Toronto, Yorkville. And today, if you've ever wanted to give Argentine Tango a try, or maybe you've been doing it for a long time and you want some exercises to make it feel even better and more connected, today's lesson is for you. Take it away, you two.
Hey, it's Jocelyn from Toronto, North York.
Hey guys, it's Paul from Arthur Murray, Toronto, Yorkville.
And today we're going to do a lesson on connection in Argentine Tango.
Okay guys, so one of the most important things to having a good connection with your partner in Argentine Tango as a leader is having really good posture. So you want to make sure that before you start dancing, you're standing up nice and tall through your spine, like so, right? And then if I turn myself over to the side, I want to maintain this nice and straight posture, and I'm going to lean this entire thing forward, like so. Okay? So I'm not going to just lean forward and break my body like this. I'm going to stay nice and tall up through my spine, and I'm just going to lean ever so slightly forward at my ankles to come and meet my partner in dance position. Okay? And one of the best ways to work on this and check if you're doing this correctly is if you were to put yourself against the wall. Okay, stand up nice and tall against the wall so that the back of your head is touching, everything is nice in the line, and then ever so slightly move your entire body away from the wall. Right, we'll do that a couple of times just to build that awareness. Go. And that's the first exercise to establishing a good connection with your partner as a leader.
So we're going to talk about the follower side. So what we're going to start with is foot position. We're going to make sure our heels are touching like so, and our toes are slightly apart. We're going to pull up through our spine, just like Paul was talking about for the leaders. It's just as important for us followers. So we're going to pull up through our spine, engage our abdominal muscles, and reach up through the neck, through the top of the head, so that when I'm connecting with my partner, all I have to do is lean slightly forward into the balls of my feet. And as the follower, I'm going to turn my head slightly, and that will be my posture and connection for Argentine Tango. So again, from the front, my heels are together, my toes are slightly apart. I'm pulling up through my abdominal muscles, up through my spine, up through the top of my head, and I'm going to lean slightly forward into the balls of my feet and turn my head to the right. This is my forward connection for Argentine Tango. So as a lady, something you can do to develop your footwork and your balance to be able to connect more comfortably with your partner is you can hold on to a low shelf, or you can hold on to a wall, whatever's most comfortable for you. But what we're going to try is keeping our heels together and our toes slightly apart. I'm going to maintain that posture and connection forward into my balls of my feet. Now what I want to do is keep my pressure not only in the balls of my feet, but the inside edge of the feet as well. And I'm going to move from side to side, from foot to foot, transferring my weight from one foot to the other. But I want to keep my thighs, my knees, and my ankles together. So I'm just transferring weight from the inside edge, from the other inside edge, back and forth, maintaining my upward posture and forward connection.
So now that we've got our nice forward posture and our connection established, as a leader, we need to practice getting the lady onto the foot that we want her to be on. And this can be done by simply taking her body weight and transferring it from foot to foot sideways. From one foot to the next. I'm doing is I'm simply taking my straight spine and her straight spine and simply transferring it over my right foot and my left foot. And this will give her all the indications she needs as to what foot you would like for her to be on. For a basic frame in Argentine Tango, the gentleman is going to take his right arm and place it across the lady's lower back, like so. He's going to take his left hand and bring it up to roughly her eye level, like so.
As the follower, I'm going to wrap my left arm across the shoulders of the gentleman and hold his left hand with my right hand softly.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys an exercise that you can practice either on your own at home or with a partner. And this is to help enhance your walks, which are a very important aspect of Argentine Tango. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to again make sure that we have our nice, straight and tall posture. And now what we're going to do as gentlemen is we're going to point our left foot like so before we take any sort of step. So my body weight is still on my right leg, but I've pointed my left foot and I've got my toe turned out like we would do in rumba or rhythm dance. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my spine, which is nice and straight, up over to the foot that I was just in, pointing, and then I'll straighten that knee, and then I'll get my right foot ready, and this is now going to be a heel lead with my foot turned in, as if I was doing regular American style tango, and then from here, I will move my spine over the foot that I was just pointing. Okay, so I'll repeat that once again. So first, I'm going to point my left foot and turn it out. And the more you bend this, the more of a signal it's going to give to your partner as to what you're going to do. So this is something that you can practice. Just moving this. And then from here, transferring the weight, and then straightening the knee, and then preparing the right foot, heel lead, turned in, and then moving my spine over my leg again. And this is this is going to help us travel around in a small circle, which is simulating the exact sort of environment you would run into if you were to go out into a milonga club in Argentina.
As the follower, when the leader is leading us through walks, it's our job to make sure that we are preparing the foot so that when the leader takes that weight transfer, we are able to get out of his way so he can continue to lead into whatever step he would like next. So for us as the follower, what we're going to practice to make sure that we're preparing properly is we're going to, again, make sure our heels are touching, toes slightly apart, pulling up through the abdominals, forward connection into the balls of the feet using the inside edges. So what I'm going to do is slightly soften the knees. My heels, my knees, my thighs are still pressed together. But what I'm going to do is prepare my foot moving backwards. Let's start with the left. I'm going to move back with the left. No weight on it. What I would wait for as the follower is the gentleman to transfer his weight, and that's what would transfer my weight, which we'll go through in a second. Let's try that on the other foot. So same thing, back with the right. We're going to reach back, weight on the inside edge of the ball of the foot, forward connection. And we can practice that a couple of times just to get used to reaching the foot out of the way without taking a step or transferring our weight in any way. Once we get comfortable with that, we can try this with a housemate we might have around, or for an extra challenge, you can try it by yourself. But this is something that will help with your own balance as well. So we can hold our own frames up just out of the way for now, and we'll reach back, reach back, reach back, reach back, reach back. And we can continue that for as long as we need to continue to develop our balance and our connection in Argentine Tango.
Now we're going to try that exercise together in a partner. So we're going to bend that standing leg and point that left leg. As you can see, it creates a nice leg line for us. And then we're going to transfer our body weight over. Prepare with the next step. And continue repeating this. To different tempos. And then try it with me.
Thanks for dancing with us, everybody. We hope that helped. Continue to stay safe. We miss you, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.